I'm addicted to the salt bagel from Pop-Up Bagels, and so I'm going to try to make it at home. I've made bagels before, but only I've only made like blueberry bagels. So this is going to be kind of different because the dough is a lot less wet. But we're going to try it. I have a recipe here. I just found it on YouTube actually. We're going to start with some warm water, about a cup. And when you make bread, you always want to do water from the faucet, not purified water. Like if you have a Brita, you don't want to use the Brita water because it takes out some of the minerals, so the bread might not rise the same. Okay, so I just microwaved a cup of water. And it says to use baking salt, but I don't have baking salt. So we're just gonna use regular salt, or kosher salt, I think is what it is. And I'm just gonna do 2 pinches. And then I have another thing that I don't have is instant yeast. I only have active dry yeast, but this is what I'm gonna use because it's what I have. Okay, and then I'm gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes-ish. Now we need to add 3.5 cups of bread flour. Three and a half cups of bread flour. And then it says we add 30 grams of honey. I don't want to measure that, so I'm just gonna add some honey. That's probably it. We're also gonna use the honey later. It says barley malt, but you don't have to use that. It's like kind of what gets the bagel that like pretzel kind of crispy outside with the soft inside. And so we'll just use honey for that instead. So I'm gonna mix this until it's all combined, and then I'm gonna turn it up a little bit so it kind of like kneads for like 3 to 5 minutes until the ball is kind of like formed. This is what the dough looks like. I'm gonna let it rest for an hour, and then I'm gonna come back and shape them into bagels. Okay, the dough has been sitting for about an hour. Honestly, I mean, I don't remember what it looks like from before. I guess it kind of looks bigger, but not really. And I was a little worried because I thought that 3.5 cups was a lot. And it's kind of stiff, but I don't remember how bagels feel when you're making them. So it says divide. Okay, I actually think it rose. Okay. Hello? It says divide into 6 pieces. I'm gonna put some flour down so it doesn't freaking stick, because it's already sticking to the container or whatever, the bowl. So divide into 6 pieces and shape them, and then let them sit for, oh my god, is this being for real? Let them sit for another 30 to 40 minutes. I'm not having a good day, so this is like making me mad. Okay, now we can cut it into 6 pieces. This is a lot of dough for 6 pieces. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it looks like a lot of dough. I've got this thing. Here, I'll just show you. Dink. These are gonna be huge freaking bagels. Okay. We're just gonna raise you up a little bit. You know what? I'm just gonna raise the whole thing so you can maybe see my face. Okay, the woman rolls it out in a way that I have not done before. She makes it, oh, we're not even there yet. She just pulls it and makes it into a ball. This dough is not stretchy. It should be warm, and it's quite cold actually. We're just gonna do like something like. That should be good. Plop. That's a huge freaking ball. I'm so tired, bro. I'm ready to just sit on the couch and cuddle with my dogs. I'm not gonna finish here, but I'll show you what it looks like after. This is what the bagels look like. I'm gonna cover them with a towel and let them rest for about 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna shape them, put them back on the tray, let them rest for 30 more minutes. Then I'm gonna put them in their like boiling bath to get the crispy outside. And then I'm gonna put it in the oven. So we're like almost there, maybe halfway. Okay. This is what they look like. To me, they don't look any different. But the woman rolls them up in a weird way. Okay, she literally uses a rolling pin. I don't want to use a rolling pin. Gotta get some flour down. First one. Okay, I do think it actually puffed up a bit. Hello? I don't know how hers are so warm. Mine are not warm. I'm only showing you this one because it's freaking annoying to do. Okay, you know what? That's good enough. Okay, then she like goes like this basically. And then she rolls it up. Then, okay, she rolls it up. Okay, mine's not gonna freaking stick together like that, so I don't understand. Maybe I need some water on my finger. I don't think this is gonna work. Then she flattens out one side. Can you see? Okay, good. And then she turns it like this, and then closes the flat end. This ain't gonna stay together. I just am gonna say that right now. This is not gonna work because I just don't even know. Okay, whatever. But yeah, you saw that, so I'm gonna keep going. I think this is gonna be horrible. I think it's gonna just open back up once I put it into the boiling water. I guess we'll see. I'm gonna boil some water and put some of this in there, and then do these, and then we'll come back. We have our boiling water with our honey, and we have our bagels, which look horrible, by the way, if I do say so myself. We're just gonna put them in here. I'm probably gonna count to 40 and then take them out. And when you put them in, I think they sink, but then when it's time to take them out, they'll have risen up to the top. Guys, I think I ate. You tell me though. You ready? Guys, these look so good. Well, this one is kind of annoying me, but it's only because I rolled it the wrong way. Guys, these look fire. I think my favorite one is this one, but looks good. Okay, I'm gonna let them cool for a second, and then I'll try one for you guys, because I have some pop-up bagel cream cheese left over, so I'll try it with that. I'm gonna try this one because it looks like buns. Wait, I kind of want you guys to be a little closer to when I break this thing open. Oh, shoot, I wasn't even showing it to you. Okay, it's like steaming. I can't even really tell. Y'all hear it though, right? That crunch. Okay, then I've got my pop-up bagels, cream cheese. I wish I added more salt. That's fire. Oh my gosh. It's actually so good. It tastes just like it. And it's like nice and soft on the inside, but crunchy on the outside. Yes. We'll be making this again. Hopefully better next time, because this time was kind of like a little roller coaster. This one's definitely my favorite though. Oh yeah. Okay, well, see you guys on my next one. Maybe it'll be another cooking one. We'll see.